Hey guys, it's a little bit later in the afternoon, Wednesday, and see if you can get a decent picture here. It's telling me I can't zoom in or out. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done here, but let's see if this helps. It's not really working. I don't know why it says can't zoom in or out or in this mode. I don't know what that means. New phone, but anyways, guys, I don't know if you can see that over there. That's a tent set up, and they have a couple of security guards there. They're blocking off the road. A little farther down, you might be able to see a van, and then behind it is a bigger bus. See the little green canopy there? That is the health department, and they're here because of COVID. So there's my building where I live, and there's a score bar. And then I think it's called La Mansion Hotel, and then there's another hotel or apartment building back there. And I'm not going to mention the nationality, but I think you can figure that one out, because Facebook would probably ban it, you know, because they like to ban factual information they don't like. But there was an outbreak of COVID just down the road from me. There's been an outbreak here a couple of weeks ago, and everybody's freaking out because in this country there's been relatively low COVID. A local man died last week because of it, which I think is, I'm not even sure if that's happened before here. But yeah, they're really freaking out because, you know, bottom line is many of these Asian countries have done a far better job than European or North American Western culture countries in controlling and containing the virus, putting in place measures and protocols right from the very beginning, starting in early 2020. And I know that because I was in Thailand and Philippines in 2020, and they were about a year ahead of Canada in their protocols. But anyways, an outbreak here, and this particular apartment building hotel is known to house a particular nationality here in Asia. Won't say which one, but it's also the same country where the virus originated. The outbreak occurred here because a lady from that country was flown in here on a private jet for a client. I think you can figure that one out. And then a security guard was paid 2,000 American dollars, and again, this is according to the news here. He was paid $2,000 to sneak her out of quarantine. As it turned out, she had COVID, and she got out of there before her test results came back, and then visiting some of the places in those communities where those people from that nationality may gather, and suddenly we had an outbreak. And so this is an area, that hotel or apartment building is known for that nationality. And you know, not knocking the nationality, not knocking the people at all, but you know, they have a habit of, you know, it's happened before where they've managed to get out of quarantine in this country and a few others. And so they're here every few days or whatever. They block off the road, and whether they're doing more testing or whatever, but there's a lot of security there, day and night. You know, food's being delivered and it's being done in a safe manner. But yeah, this is all about COVID, and it's right down the road from me. So that'll be the health department officials, and they've had a few people out there sometimes, and they might be coming to give them another COVID test to see if they're free of the virus or not. Don't know everything that's going on there, but every now and again, I think this is a second time now, they blocked off the road, and they're doing whatever it is they do. So they take it pretty seriously here, because they didn't really have a whole lot previously. You know, whereas maybe in Ontario, Canada, you know, there's like 800-900 new cases a day. That kind of thing is not happening here, and it hasn't happened. Most of the people who would have COVID were the locals who are working in another country, and then they come home, or in this case, a certain group of people from a certain country who somehow got a COVID test negative, coming over here and then skip quarantine and then infect a whole bunch of other people. So yeah, it's got everyone here on edge. People are riding around in their motorcycles with a mask on, walking down the street by themselves with a mask on. in their cars with a mask on. You pretty much cannot go anywhere here into a store or department store, grocery store, bar without temperature check and hand sanitizer. And they have an application here, an app, to QR scanning code. And that's why one of the reasons why I had to get a new smartphone is because you have to take a picture of that scanning code wherever you go. And I guess it would be contact tracing. But, I don't mind doing it. It's fine. But, yeah, so don't know really what's going on. I don't see anybody but the health department, but they're setting up tables and chairs. And I think like a few days ago or a week ago, they're going to try and test a few people again. And hopefully everything's working out well over there. But they've had security around the clock out front of that building. And there's usually about 3 or 4 guys day and night, and that's their sole purpose. So anyways, I went for my walk this morning, and I haven't downloaded the video, or maybe I guess by the time you see this video I will have downloaded it. At Independence Monument, I went for a walk near the area called Tonlé-Bassac, and went for a walk down that way. Was doing some laundry, just chilling out now for a while. I won't be going for my walk till maybe around 5 or 6 o'clock again. And I just happened to notice the road being blocked off. So while I'm out here, guys, this is my balcony, and here is a new building that's under construction. It's a condo unit, basically $70,000. Looks like it's about 70% completed. And this is one that's already completed. Apartment building, condo. This one, the next one over there, it's again, it's about 70-80% completed. And you can see some of the ladies over there on the balcony there looking out what's going on. Over here you can see a tuk-tuk driver, a tuk-tuk taxi, a motorcycle, and then there's that guy there. He hardly works at all. He's not really supposed to be allowed to park there, but he is. And there's that guy over there sitting there. I have never seen him get a customer ever, but he parks there. And you see this tuk-tuk driver over here, the flaps are down. He's actually sleeping. That's his tuk-tuk, motorcycle tuk-tuk taxi, but he doesn't do that job anymore. What he does do is over here at Infinity 78, he's the nighttime security guy. And I'm not sure if he's homeless or not, but he does that at night. I don't know if you can see in the parking garage, there's a little red clothing rack. He dries his clothes, so he must wash them there somehow. And then in the morning, when the daytime guy comes over, he parks his little tuk-tuk there, and that's where he sleeps. So, a little bit irritating to see these tuk-tuk guys. They're not, I'm not their biggest fan, and they're not my biggest fans. Always trying to get a little extra money out of you, so which is why most people now use the online app to get their taxi or tuk-tuk or rickshaw, because you know exactly how much it's going to cost you before you even get in. But a little bit of an irritation, but I'll talk about that later. Everybody's got to try to make a living, right? But yeah, some of the things they do, the marketing techniques are a little bit suspect. But there's a lady there who's got some kind of a problem. She's on the phone, and maybe she's with the health department, I don't know, but she seems a little irate and waving to somebody down here, and there's another security guy way over here blocking off the road, only letting the people who need to come down here come down here. So it is what it is. Like I said, they don't have much COVID here, or they didn't until that incident where the lady of the night paid $2,000 to a security guard to help her get out of quarantine for her client. She was brought in on a private jet into the country. That's not me, that's not opinion. Dear YouTube, Facebook, whoever, that's not my opinion, that's coming right from the news. And you can't judge everybody by the actions of a few, but it is what it is. And a little bit concerning that it's that close, but it is what it is. So anyways, guys, here it's about 12 o'clock. I'll be heading up to the pool area for a little swim and sort of in the pool aerobics, low impact, always trying to lose a little bit of weight and strengthening my back muscles. My back is feeling a whole lot better here with everything that I've been doing, but then maybe later on I think I might head to Russian Market. Never been there before, but might go check it out. I'm told it's just a bunch of trinkets and souvenirs and everything's overpriced as usual, but you negotiate. This morning I went to Tonley Basak and I ended up finding a vendor and I bought a pair of like casual pants and a pair of cargo shorts, and she wanted $20 for both of them, and I just asked her if she would take 15 and she said yes, and so I got $5 knocked off, and when they agree to something like that right away, it means they're making money, which means I probably could have just hung around a little bit longer and maybe got them for 13 or 12, but 35 degrees today. Who wants to argue, you know, spend a half an hour arguing trying to get a couple more dollars off a pair of shorts or a pair of pants? You know, I got her to knock some money off. I'm happy. She's making money. She's happy. But I actually went out of the BKK one area where I live and just started looking around at some of the vendors, and that's where you get the deals. Here in BKK 1 they have lots of places that sell clothes, and Central Market and another market, but everything is really overpriced. You know, if you can get a pair of shorts for $8 or $9, they may tell you it's $18 or $20, and then you're supposed to negotiate. Sometimes I'd rather just go to Aeon Mall or wherever and just pay a little higher price, know I'm getting the actual brand name and not some reject that didn't pass quality control, and be in the air conditioning, and you know, not have to negotiate for a pair of socks, a pair of underwear, a pair of shorts, a shirt, things like that. So I don't really see any people coming out of the hotel, but I can see someone there gearing up with a little plastic suit, and yeah, this is the third time I think in about a week they've shown up, and like I said, it's a big to-do over here. You know, if they have 32 cases here in one day, they are flipping out if they have 32 new cases. Back in Ontario, you know, they get like 800 or 900 new cases in one day. So they're not used to that here. They've contained it very, very well. Lots of proper protocols in place for well over a year. Same with a few other countries. So when it does happen, they clamp down right away. They're not shutting things down, but they're making sure you can't go anywhere without a temperature check, without hand sanitizer before you walk in, and contact tracing via some QR code that I just learned how to do. And for those of you who know me, yeah, this technology is kind of new to me, but hey, I have to learn it. So, but yeah, I don't know why I can't zoom in, because it's saying I can't do it in this mode, but I don't know what this mode is. What did I do differently by turning on my video camera or of my phone? What did I do differently than I did before? But anyways, this is there's not a lot of noise coming from this building, guys. I think the major work has been done. I think all the green tarped up area is more retail, and then this just basically painting and stuff going on in this one. And that one, yeah, I don't know. I can see an air conditioning unit in one floor, but all the rest of them still have to be put in. And again, the lower floors haven't been done. There'll probably be retail on that as well. There's the guy who owns that tuk-tuk down there. Played a little game with me the first time I used him, and now he has to every day see me either walk or order a tuk-tuk online and never use him again. So I don't know. People like that in every country. Some people understand the value of a repeat customer, and some people just try to get as many dollars as they can all at one time, even if it means they lose a repeat customer. So it is what it is here. There's the, I don't know if you can see that, there's the Aeon Max Value Express. Not bad prices. And so yeah, just having a lazy day. I've kind of overdone it between my 2 walks a day, my 2 bike rides a day, and in the pool, stretching and you know, doing some laps. I'm just going to take it a little bit easier today. Oh, there's the lady in the blue. She's the co-owner of the sports bar, and her husband is actually Canadian from Quebec. So I've gotten to know them a little bit. Anyways, guys, I just not really much happening there. Don't really know how long it's going to be, but it's all about probably giving the people another COVID test and finding out if they still have COVID or it's gone. This will be the 3rd time in a week they've shown up, so it is what it is. I'll go talk to her later tonight. I'll stop in for a draft. I'll talk to her and her husband, and she can kind of fill me in on what's going on, because she's talking to one of the security guys there. So yeah, so that's about it for now, guys. I'm just going to enjoy the afternoon. I've already had 2 showers today because I've been out for 2 walks, and before I go out for my next walk, I'll probably end up having a 3rd shower or just jumping in the pool first. And then tonight I'll be heading for another walk, and yeah, maybe in between I'll get down to that Russian market and check it out. Anyways, guys, hope everything is well wherever you are, and everything's pretty good here. It's hot, but I got a couple fans, so everything's pretty good. Got my clothes drying on the rack here, towel and a pair of shorts. Nobody has a dryer here. You just put things out on the balcony. Within an hour or 2, everything's dry. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll try to be a little bit more how you say, try to download a few more videos, a few more pictures. I have a bunch that I haven't downloaded yet, but you know, just kind of busy finding my bearings here, finding out where everything is, trying some street food, and you know, still looking for things for my apartment and stuff. Anyways, guys, I hope everything's good where you are, and I will talk to you later.